Oh. Oh, sorry, girl. Come on. You want up or not, Mishka? What are you doing? Choices, choices. You got to make decisions. Come on. Okay, there you go. There you go. You got to be cool, man. Counting on you to be cool. Been waiting to play some Tsushima for a couple of days now. Couple of days now. Okay. You ready? You don't look ready. You do not look ready. In fact, you look unready. Disready. Okay. See what we got. Let's see how ready you are. We just equipped the charm that does more blood damage, or gives more blood, apparently. I haven't really seen it yet, though. Just got in the skirmish real quick, and then I had to take care of some things. And so I just kept it on photo mode for a second. This is during a standoff. So let's see what happens when we back out of here. See if we can't get ourselves killed real quick. Oh, shit. Hold on. Got to put the sound through the headset, not the stereo. Okay, now are you ready? Mishka, are you ready this time? Oh, get wrecked, you piece of trash! What's going on, Lua? We just logged on here. I've been trying to play for a few days. I just haven't been able to. But I haven't forgot about it. So glad you showed up, man. I don't know how much time I do have, but we're here now. What was I doing? Well, what did we want to do? Did we want to go see What's Her Face? I think we wanted to go see What's Her Face. I decided to go ahead and equip a Ronin set, just to change it up a little bit. Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm not on a strict schedule by any means, so I get on when I can.
fight.
I'm still getting the my bearings straight, honestly. Just remembering how to play the game. It's kind of like riding a bike, I think. They both got feared? Yeah.
Doing good, Kaze.
I had I've been out last week. I had training. I had a module, like a training, like a 4-day training thing for my mechanical certifications. Yeah, they really are. Oh, there's a bear. They really are. Once I get my bearings straight and remember how to play the game again, I'm probably gonna stop doing them. That's how I played before. Oh. Same with the supers and the ghost mode. There's another archer, isn't there? Where's the archer? There's 2 archers. I was just out last week because of it. Oh, shit! That's what that thing does. I was waiting for that thing to proc. But that was it. Yeah. Anyway, sorry. I was trying to talk and play. I had a certification to get last. Well, I'm working on one of my mechanical certification for HVAC inspections. And so last week I was doing that, but then like I got sick in the middle of it. It was like a cold, but it was like a bad one for like 2 days. That's why I had that 30-minute stream. I tried to beat the cold, and then like in 30 minutes I was like, man, I just can't do it. And then when I got better over the weekend, it was I had friends online and we started playing Destiny, trying to pick that up again.
Can't give up
So
yet.
now I'm finally back in the saddle, so to speak, for Ghost of Tsushima.
Quickly, Kaze.
But yeah, I'm with you. I'm not. I think I'm pretty much done with the standoffs now. I think I got my bearings straight. I remember how to play the game finally. That and the super moves, like the I can't remember what the 3 attack super move that you can just, or I think it hits 5 times now. And then I've used Heavenly Strike as a crutch too. It's just it's too powerful, man. And it only used 1 resolve. It's hard not to just to use that as like an oh shit button. But that was cool. I haven't seen it do the that was the first time I've seen it do the charm. I just got that charm of Heavenly Rebuke where that Heavenly Strike has a chance for lightning to strike a nearby enemy. And it just procced. I haven't seen that yet. That was pretty awesome. That's kind of what I was hoping it would do. Oh, you did? Yeah, that sucks, man. I expected it to proc a lot more, but yeah, when it hit, it was noticeable. That's for sure. I guess it's the same animation. I think when you fight that one samurai that I'm trying to remember. It was like a year ago or 6 months ago, but that's probably actually about a year ago. That one samurai that gives you the technique, and you got to fight him in the lightning and the storm. No, the one on the duel. I think that's what they're called, duels. So who were you watching before, or what game were they? What game were they streaming? What game were you watching? I guess before this.
Masako said to find the monk in charge of his camp. He may be able to read the map I found on the traitor's brother.
Go ahead and take whatever they got that's not bolted down. Oh, right on. Yeah, man. There's a couple of people that I watch. You know, I mean, it's usually for games that I used to play, or you know, maybe I don't play them anymore. So then I refresh who I'm subscribed to.
Lord Saka,
And there's certain people that
how good to see you.
I'll still watch them even though I'm not, you know, playing the game anymore.
I should have expected to find you here.
How may I serve you, my lord?
Do you know these lands well?
I set up all of these camps.
Does this map mean anything to you?
We give these to our wagon drivers who deliver food. They mark where the camps are so no one gets missed. Is that blood?
Do you see anything that isn't one of your camps?
I hear rumors of our own people killing each other in Ariake.
Traitors are preying on innocent people. They
That
murdered the
sucks,
women
man.
and children of Clan Adachi. You can help bring them to justice.
This map shows Ariake's lighthouse. We have no camps there, but people have said bandits have taken it over.
Not bandits. Something worse.
Lady Masako has arrived. I think she prefers to speak with you.
Alright. You guys got anything that's not bolted down that I can steal and run off with? We'll talk in a minute, Masako.
Trade is difficult in these times, my lord.
These guys don't have anything new, do they?
Take
Not
your
New Game
time.
Plus? No, that's all stuff that we got from the original playthrough.
Thank you.
Ooh, my bad. My bad.
Go with I work metals, woods, and cloth.
That's right. I got some capacity upgrades, though. Wind chimes, firecrackers. I'll hold off on it. I'm not using any of those yet. Got it. We're still broke, which is amazing.
Do you need anything, my lord?
The headman of Kuta village might be at the lighthouse.
Clan Adachi built that for Ariake. This traitor has no shame.
Sadao has men protecting him. There's no way they won't see us coming.
Good. I want to give that traitor just enough time to fear what's coming.
Let's go.
We ride, Mishka.
Kaze!
Come on, dude. Fucking horse, man. Oh.
You seem troubled. What's wrong?
I saw a terrible battle near Kuta farmstead. Bandits and Mongols slaughtering each other.
Normally I'd let them tear into each other all they want.
That's no
Violence
problem, man.
will put others in danger. Keep away from there. I'll have a look.
To the lighthouse.
Why would Sadao betray you?
I accused him of stealing rice, starving our people to turn a profit.
You think he caused the rice shortages that hit Kuta?
I could never prove it, but it was such a disaster. I knew he was trying to hide something.
Guards outside.
The coward is hiding at the top. Sadao! I've come for your head!
Alright, so I guess we're not really sneaking in then. That's cool. Thanks, Lady Masako. I'm going straight for those dudes. That's a lot of archers. Oh, come on, lady. She fucking ran in there and died. See you later, mate.
This is my end.
Oh, get up. Oh! That's a spearman. I think that's it for archers. Those meatballs are just chilling up there. This guy's all by himself. Oh, it is a lot of dudes, though. Try to get him off the edge. All right. Any loot? Yeah, it does. Oops, wrong button. That's right. You gotta aim your weapon to switch weapons, which I never really liked that. You gotta aim, like I'm aiming with a half bow, and then to switch to my longbow, I've got to be aiming to switch. I think that's kind of lame.
You killed Hina! My brother!
They died because of you.
You should have died with your family!
Damn.
I wish I had.
Ah!
Damn you.
God damn it, Masako, you gotta stop killing people,
You
man.
killed Sado.
Jesus.
Masako.
He helped kill everyone I loved. And for what? To satisfy his pathetic hatred?
When the Mongols defeated the samurai, I wanted to die with them. I threw myself into a battle I knew I couldn't.
Yeah, it's a pretty
It was
it's a pretty good story beat, man.
easier.
Actually, I like all of them. I like all the side stories.
do you
Ishikawa, Masako, the monk.
I remember that I have people to protect.
I really like the monk. I can't remember his name. The fat monk.
With Sado dead, whoever is responsible will hear that I'm alive and hunting. They'll become afraid, make a mistake.
Just be careful, Masako.
You too. You are a part of this now.
Yeah, they did, and it's got an interesting,
List. But first, I must save my uncle.
I'll be at Kaneda Farmstead
I guess,
when
side-
you need me.
piece of lore about her infidelity to her husband. But it was like understood or something. I don't know. It was. It's a layer of depth in a side story that I think is what games like this kind of need. You know, the games like this where you're kind of just going from place to place. They kind of tie you. The story beats kind of tie you to what you're doing.
We'll get through this.
Where are we going, bird? Oh, I've got to actually discover that lighthouse, don't I? That's pretty awesome. When I was playing originally, it was on a PS4 Pro with a solid state drive. So I missed out on that because there are no loading screens, and now it's on a PS5. There's like no loading message. I miss out on loading messages, man. That's right. You go to the edge. Okay. Oh, do I have to light something? Yeah, I gotta light the lighthouses. Oh no, there it is. There it is. No. Oh, there it is. Okay. You know, I recommend PS4 Pro with a solid state drive mainly because you get just a ridiculous
That's my cousin.
decrease in load times in all of your games. I mean, all of your games. It's pretty awesome. In fact, that's basically what this is running on because I'm using the old solid state drive that I was using on my PS4 as an external drive for my PS5. Because you can run PS4 games straight off of it, where you can't do that with the PS5 games. So you got to keep the PS5 games on your internal hard drive, but all the PS4 games I can run from the external SSD, which it's almost as fast as the internal drive, which is pretty amazing. But I recommend that for people who are, I'd say only, aren't, or if you're playing most of your games on PlayStation, like I think you said you play a lot of PC games, if you don't use your PS4 that much, then, obviously it's going to have less value to do that, but if you play a lot of PS4, I definitely recommend trading in and getting a PS4 Pro and seeing if you can't find a good deal on a solid state drive or something. Especially for people who are looking for a PS5 and they can't find one. Or people who have given up on a PS5. Yeah, so the value might not be there for you. I mean, it's not an expensive upgrade, depending on how you trade in your stuff, or if you sell stuff on eBay, or whatever you do. Yeah, that was the system seller for me. I said, you know what? I'm just going to wait on my PS5. There's nothing this next generation that I need. And then they dropped that bombshell on me. Pretty smart. And I don't think I genuinely think you can't really. It wouldn't have worked on PS4. It actually is a next gen game, man. It's amazing. Here's the difference. It's the believe it or not, it's the Graphically, yeah, of course, absolutely. Graphically, of course, but environmentally, no, because of, and believe this or not, the control. Actually, no, I'm using the PS4 controller right now, but the DualSense on Demon Souls is, you could tell the game was made from start to finish with that controller in mind. And I've always been like, not a, I don't really care about controllers, man. Like I think remember like the Axis from PS3 and the motion controls. I think that's all gimmicky crap. I don't really care about. Even rumbling. I mean, it's like, yeah, I don't really care. But that DualSense on games that are made for it specifically, like Demon Souls, it's huge. It makes a huge difference. Yeah, but I don't think the DualSense, I don't know, technology or whatever is behind it is fully implemented on the computer, on the PC versions. So like if you play I mean, I know you can connect it to it. I think I saw some videos on it, but it's not on games that are. Here's what I can tell you. When I use my PS5 controller on like PS4 games, like if I were to play this, it would still have the same rumble capacity as my regular PS4 controller does. And the only reason I'm using my PS4 controller is for the back button attachments. Unfortunately, my biggest gripe with that controller is that they don't have back paddles or, right now, as of yet, a third-party attachment for back paddles, because those are life-changing. But on PCs, I think it's very similar. I think it's you can't. They don't have they've got the same kind of rumble capacity as the DualSense has the same kind of rumble capacity as like PS4 games, where it's just basic rumble capacity. It's not the like experience that you get when you play a PS5 exclusive game. Like Returnal is the same way. Like Returnal, it would be hard to play Returnal on another system because of the DualSense. It doesn't have. You gotta. Okay, right on. Yeah. Where we going, Mishka? Let's do a question mark. We're done with Masako until the next act. So that's not. I don't think that's the big farm. Is it? Is that the big farm? It's a bird. Oh, there it is. I think this was the red hat before. It's going to be ghost flowers this time. Yep.
Quickly, Azet!
550. Where are they? I just heard the noise.
My leg!
Oh shit!
We should run. Find a better place.
Good luck running with that leg. No.
Samurai.
What happened to you?
There's a merchant working with the Mongols. They gave him an iron mark. We tried to take it from him, but he had too many guards.
This iron mark must be worth a lot to risk your lives for it.
Whoever carries it is free to travel the roads without fear of being stopped by Mongols.
I could find a use for that.
You're welcome to it. We had to flee, but the merchant's cart is still up the road.
I'll look for this iron mark. Stay here and tend to your wounds.
Be careful. The Mongols will come looking for their men.
Yeah. Got it. What was the dash? That's what it was. Yeah, it's circle. Welcome back. Oh, it's that house that's always on fire.
That must be the merchant's cart. Mongols. They fought the men I spoke with.
We will take arrows for sure. Hell yeah, and longbow arrows. I haven't really thought about it. I'm assuming it's because I've got it set for, well, yeah, I got it set for not for kids, intentionally. I know a lot of people try to keep their stuff PC, so that they can keep it for kids. But I'm assuming that plays a role in it. I'm assuming that plays a major role in it, actually. But I take that kind of seriously. I mean, I don't. It's not that I don't want kids watching or younger people watching my stuff. It's just that I want to make sure that I'm not. Broadcasting that like I'm child friendly or kid friendly and I drop F-bombs, you know, because I will be cursing and I'm not going to feel bad about it either. Oh, still got to investigate the cart, Mishka. And I also think it's, you know, like I'm not really doing this to get, you know, I'm not doing it to talk to myself either, you know.
Mongols.
But I am, you know, I'm not trying to make a career out of it. If it grows, that'll be great. Because it means I'm playing video games with like-minded. Oh shit! Whoa, buddy. It means that the people that do watch are people that, you know. are like-minded. You know, I'm not selling a bill of goods. That's, you know, it is what it is. People get what they get when they watch me play. That was a bad idea. Oh, okay, I guess you got iframes. Iframes on the execution. Me and you, boss. Okay. That was anticlimactic. I thought he was going to have a little more armor than that. Oh yeah, I did. I did, and I might. I think it's easier when you're from the streaming side of things right now to do that. I think it's easier to start a following, I guess, or and grow from there on the streaming side of things. But I'm eventually gonna get more into you know, making videos also and stuff. So I'm just gonna stick with YouTube for now, and then when the PC gets here. When the PC gets here, I'll be that's going to open a lot of doors for me. Oh, it's supposed to be shipping on shit in like 11 days actually, on the 18th. And then once I get it, I got to set it up and figure out the OBS, and you know, I got enough in the budget now for the capture card. Figure out how all that stuff works. So it's not going to be like, okay, this thing, you know, I'm going to get this thing and then immediately, yeah, it is. I'm pretty excited about it, man. But there's going to be a learning curve. Well, it's going to be a constant learning curve. That's kind of why I picked this up as a hobby. Something that I can do outside of just playing video games, but incorporates video games. You know, as an additional hobby. So the whole idea is just to pick up something new and, you know, get better at it as I go. Eventually, it's going to be more than it'll be mostly video games, but you know, eventually. Well, it's okay. So it's to record. I want to record a lot of shit. Like so, right now I'm just using the PlayStation 5 software and you know, the share play for the videos. I use share play for the videos. With a capture card, I can record stuff off my TV. I can record stuff off my phone. I can record stuff off. I'm gonna do retro games. I've got like you can't really see it, but the way I got set up right now is it's pretty cool for me. You know, for like a game room. You know, I've got like the PS5. I've got the Retron 5. I got a Retron 5. I could play like old Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Genesis games, but I can't record them right now. I'll use my capture card to record them and any, you know, retro like playthroughs. And then over there, I got like an old CRT TV, like a tube TV that I can play like my original like PS2 games and stuff. Because there's some classic PS2 games, man, that, you know, I'll pop them in and it's like, shit, man, that still holds up like 20 years later. So, you know, down the road, I'm probably going to start streaming some of those for people too. Well, for me, I'll stream them for me, and you know, hopefully people watch them also. But you know, that's all stuff that I got, you know, in my head. Like, you know, once I get everything set up, I figure out how things work, how long it takes to do things. Then I'll, you know, I'll branch out a little bit. But that's why I need a capture card, so I can record things more than just what's on my PS5. And most of the games for the PC, I'm going to be playing on my screen here. I'm going to use my PC. It's going to be like, yeah, so just for general purpose, exactly. You know, the PC is going to be right here, really. It's going to be like right behind me, somewhere over there on that table. I'm going to run it all the way up to this TV up here. Yeah, exactly. No, yeah, I'm aware of that. It's really for general purpose stuff. I mean, I'm doing shit, man. I'm doing stuff in my yard. Like I didn't do yard work for like 30 years. I spent my like adult life avoiding yard work, and somehow I was successful at it. But now, with my my house, I got another house. I kind of have to do yard work, and now I'm actually getting good at it. I'm actually enjoying the yard work. So I might do like videos on like shit that I'm learning in the yard, like so stuff that's not gaming related, but stuff that I found helpful and stuff that I've learned. And if I can learn how to do it, then I think it'll, anybody can learn how to do it. Shit that might be helpful for people is kind of like what I want to branch out and do. And I know it's supposed to be like, if you want viewers, then you get like different channels for different subjects, and I'll cross that bridge when I get to it, man. Oh, I didn't do this yet. Yeah, I will, and I'm also so I'm like not a big in general like a social media guy. Like I don't even have Facebook. Like I don't want Facebook. You know what I mean? But I'll probably end up doing like a Twitter or something. Like I'm not into any of that stuff, but I think that a Discord, a Twitter, especially Discord, will definitely be beneficial in the long run. Oh, bear. What's up, Mishka? What'd you hear, the bear? Oh, they got him. They got the bear. That's what I need, Predator. Yeah, exactly. And like to set up events and stuff. And that's exactly what I would use it for. So I'm kind of doing this like as I go, shooting from the hip. It's actually been a lot of fun, that Returnal stream. I mean, I had like, what did we have, Mishka? I think we had like 30 subscribers. 30 subscribers, and then I did that Returnal thing, and all of a sudden I got like 47. Yeah, I agree. I think it is too, for sure. Oh, there we go. I remember this is a little camp, isn't it? But I think if I, just keep doing these small streams, do my little update videos and stuff, gain a small following here and there, that'll be more people to... Oh, shit! Oh, he got the horse! I didn't know they could even shoot the horse. That's wild, man. I didn't even know they could shoot the horse. Kill staggered enemies is a bonus. Alright. You can't really stagger them because they die in like 2 hits. Oh, that's not a stagger. Oh, where you going, buddy? we got left? He doesn't even know I'm here. What are you shooting at? What are you shooting at, nerd? Flawless victory, Mishka. They shot my horse. Did you see that? You know, I saw that video. I looked at your channel, and I saw that you posted a Dark Souls 3 video, like a nice little lightning sphere build, or lightning sphere build with the sword. I can't remember the name of it. The sword that you get from that quest line for air. What's her name? The chick with the crow mask. That drops the dark drift. What the fuck is her name? But anyway, it gives you extra damage at low health, and I saw you just one-shotting like bosses with it, and that thing had like a couple of 100,000 views. Which is awesome, man. That's super cool. But it was like I saw that. It was like, I mean, I put out like a lot of like recap videos for me and my friends, right? Like started doing it on like Monster Hunter World a couple of years ago. You know, just funny shit that happens while we're playing together. And they just happen to be public. So it will get like, you know, maybe 10 views or whatever, you know, like 5, 10 views, 20 views maybe. And then I did where you saw me, the Ghost of Tsushima Terrify build. And that shit ended up getting like 9,000 views. So, you know, I'm sure a lot plays into it, like what's topical and what's not. Yeah, and it's hard to come up with like a best build in that game because they do a good job of diversifying enemy types. And of course the whole invasion system that what I did want to ask you though, what game cycle was that? Was that New Game Plus, New Game Plus Plus? There we go. Yeah, yeah. I know it wasn't that because you can't. It'd be hard to get Sunlight Sphere on the first playthrough. You killed Vort. You wouldn't have all that shit on the first boss. So like the first New Game Plus, you mean? Is there a chest or something? I feel like I'm looking for something that's not here. Oh, I didn't even finish that quest. Yeah, go ahead, man. Oh, I gotcha. Yep. Yeah, I guess you would have that availability on PC for sure.
too late.
The problem I would see...
My lord. You have to save the merchant with the iron mark.
with a
He's my brother.
sunlight spear
He was stealing the mark.
slash is
Stop
it
him
Morrow
from
blade? I think it's called
dishonoring
Morrow
his
blade.
family.
If he agreed to help the Mongols, he
The
deserves
sword
to
that you
die.
get from what's her
No.
name's quest line that makes you do
Man.
more damage at low health is
Can't
and then
promise
also
his
what like
safety.
there's a
I'll
ring
try to
too,
find
right? Like at low health you do
Thank
more
you.
damage. I'm pretty sure I know what you did. You just I know which items you stacked.
The Mongols who killed him left tracks.
And I guess you probably used which
There, headed that way.
catalyst were you using? A talisman, I'm assuming, for a faster. Because you need a fast. You were doing you looked like you had a really fast cast time. On the lightning blade or sunlight spear. Oh, we still got to track him, Mishka. Oh, you got dex over 50? I think 50 is the casting cap for it. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, and Yorshka's the strongest. It's just hands down the strongest for miracles, damaging miracles, and healing miracles too, I guess. What tracks, Mishka? These tracks. Yeah, I got you. It's a nice glass cannon faith build, man. High risk, high reward kind of deal.
They turned off here.
What? Who saw me? That's a fucking bear. I don't need this right now, Mr. Bear. Upgrades available, Mishka. Hold tight, girl. We're gonna finish this mission, and I got you. I got you covered. Yeah, that's what I noticed. Yeah. Which, I mean, it does insane damage. But of course you can't. The risk is you can't take a hit, or it's lights out. So you one shot things, but you're also one shot yourself.
If they have the merchant, he's in there.
You want to eat? Do you want to eat? Do you want to eat? Huh? You ready to eat? Okay. All right. I'll be right back. I was just gonna give her some food. Mishka, do you want to eat? Come on. Come on. Such a good girl. then. Yeah, she's a cute one. Yeah, we're lucky to have her. Thank you. It's good to be back. I'm gonna try to wrap this this little mission up. I think we're just gonna run in here. Oh, there we go. Fucking tree, man. Oh, sorry about it. Yeah, of course. Is that it? That's not it, though, is it? That might be it. Shit, that was it. I think we still got it, man. I think we still got it.
You're going to be all right.
You saved my life. Thank you.
Save your thanks. Your brother told me you work for the Mongols.
They promised to protect my family.
Oh, I'll be
Sisters.
right back.
If I carried supplies for
And
them.
now your brother is dead. He led the men who tried to steal your iron mark.
No. Oh, that fool. No wonder the Mongols thought I betrayed them. I never had any iron mark. Besides, they are engraved with the bear's name.
So no one else can use them. You're free to go. If I hear you're working for the Mongols again...
They'd sooner kill me. And I cannot face my family after this. I have nothing. Nothing. What can I do now? What do I live for?
Okay. What we got here? Oh. Yeah, bathroom's upstairs. I'll be right back. Just go. What are you doing, pretty girl? Okay. Let's get back to Tsushima, boss. Oh. Yeah, okay. Well, that's the kind of stuff I need to know, man. So is it... I don't know what you mean about the bathroom, though. Are you hearing running water or something? Because until just like 2 minutes ago, I was the only person in the room, in the house. Yeah, it's funny you say that. I'm going to. Oh, okay. I'm actually going to do that. I think eventually, maybe sooner. Where I still want to hang up some artwork. No shit. Like a couple of minutes ago. Yeah, it's upstairs. My wife just got home. Until then, it was just me and Mishka here. That's pretty wild how you would be able to hear that. Sometimes the laundry room is right here, and the mic is kind of pointing in that direction. Sometimes when the laundry room is running, you pick that up. But that's wild to hear the restroom. But how's the voice? Is it the volume of the voice? Is mine too loud or anything, or is that aspect of it working out? And it is a loud house. It's just me, my wife, and Mishka. But it is a loud house. We don't have which is good for us because we still hear each other, like if we want to talk, but it's not necessarily good for streaming. So if she's, you know, making a lot of noise or, you know, training the dog or doing something upstairs, then I'll just cut my streams off. Well, good. Okay, cool. Cool. What do we got here? Oh, that's a spearman. I thought that was a... There's the archer. Fucking trees, man. There we go. Oh, come on. Yeah, that's what we need. See ya! Where'd he go?
Somebody got effective.
I like to do... I don't have it... Yeah, I don't have any sticky bombs. They don't do a good job of hooking you up in New Game Plus with stuff. But doing the kick into the sticky bomb combination is pretty awesome. It's like a juggle combo. What do I think about Elden Ring? That's well, I think I'm excited for it. I'm excited for it. I've got a lot of opinions about Souls games in general, and I think and Miyazaki specifically. I think he's brilliant, but I think he's a borderline up until Sekiro came out. And people don't like hearing this, but Miyazaki, as far as the games that they put out at FromSoft since he's been there, has been a one-trick pony. I mean, it's been Demon Souls, Dark Souls, and Bloodborne since he's been there. And as awesome as all those games are, and original and refreshing, in my opinion, he still's got a lot to prove. And Sekiro was a step in the right direction. Sekiro was definitely. Oh, is this two? Is this a patrol? This is two patrols. This could be exciting. You know what? We'll do a super. You know, and I know a lot... Well, shit. Maybe I should have done that super. I made it a little too easy. I thought there was like 8... Well, I guess there was like 8 people.
Hold still.
Yeah, I mean, I think like, you pump the brakes on the godhood. I love him, and I love what he's done, and he's brought back an aspect of gaming that had been missing for a long time, and that is, you know, it's not the difficulty. And I know that's the selling point, but it's just a part of the equation that he's brought back into gaming that's been gone, that was gone for a long time, and that's consequence. Like, gaming has lost consequence. Yes, yeah, it's unfortunate that, and you know what? I haven't watched it. I stopped watching anime when I was in my early 20s, I think. I was a big weeb when I was a teenager in the 90s. But yeah, it's sad to hear about their creator dying. And it's obvious the influence that he's had. Not just Miyazaki, but a lot of people. Where did these fucking guys come from? These guys just showed up. That's like an army as far as this game goes. Nope. Oh, that was red. That was red. Oh, lightning! Got it. There's an archer somewhere. Yeah, he was definitely a huge fan, and he was not. He's definitely a huge fan, and he's not quiet about that. I know what you mean. um, but he brought back. There was a time when I was growing up and playing video games where, yeah, games are difficult, but you had a certain amount of lives, and then it was over. You're starting over from the beginning. And then once games got more developed, I'd say around the 2000s, maybe 2000, 2010, from that time frame, we got into like the 3D graphics, which I know sounds weird, but before that it was like side-scrolling 2D. And once that happened, you got what is this guy doing? You got like checkpoints. Like there's no consequence for dying after that, right? You die and just start over where you died. No big deal. There's no consequence. Whereas before that, you'd have a certain amount of lives, a certain amount of continues, and if you didn't beat the game, sorry about it, you're starting all over from the beginning. And there was a consequence there. So we lost that for like 10 years. Games didn't have that consequence anymore. You just, we'll just start over from the checkpoint. Miyazaki brought that aspect of gaming back with the Souls games in the with the Souls system. You could press on, and face the challenges, or you can sell your souls or you could risk losing your shit, and that's there's a consequence. He brought consequence back into video games, I think. So as far as Elden Ring goes, man, I mean, I'm excited for it. I think I don't know that I don't know what I want to see from it, right? Like, open world is open world, linear is linear. I'm hoping kind of for something in between. I don't know. I don't know what he's going to do, and I don't know what I want him to do either. I want him to do something. I want him to do something original. I want him to do something different, from Souls games. But I also want him to do the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Because I love the Souls games so much. So I'm just going to trust that he's going to put out something great and continue with his way of storytelling. Here's what makes Miyazaki so interesting to me. And if you ever look him up, and you look at his past, like, that guy never played a video game until he was like 20 something years old. And then he said, you know what, I'm going to play I want to make video games, right? And he had a career. He had a good career lined up, and I think it was accounting or something. And in Japan, it was, middle class. If you get middle class and you just ride that wave till you retire, like, that's the dream. And he had that. And he gave it all up to start all, like, I think as a tester and then a programmer for FromSoft, and it worked his way up to end up, he's like the CEO or whatever now. He is FromSoft now, which, I think that's like a 15-year, 20-year shift, which I think is an amazing. It just speaks to his character. I think that speaks to his, I mean, gaming aside, I mean, as a person, people can learn from that, no matter what they're doing. But that said, he's still only done basically two types of games. He's done, well, Souls likes, and yeah, I think so. I think you could do links in here. Yeah, they can't do an easy mode, but you know, people can make the game easy by getting better at it, which I think is awesome. Um, by harnessing their skills and tweaking their builds, and learning the patterns of the enemy's attacks, you know, you can make the game easy. A lot of people do. Uh, you know, I heard about it when I was a kid. I had some friends tell me about it. So that was a long time ago. So that's probably when what you're talking about, when it was good. It was probably good when I was a kid.
Let's go. That's it.
Or I guess when I was younger. Not necessarily a kid, maybe 19, 20. Kind of a kid. Oh, is that what they're doing now? Yeah. You know what, man? Like I said, I've been out of anime for a while. I did just recently watch Castlevania, and that to me looks like anime, like I remember anime being. You know. Like if I watch Castlevania now, you know, the art style, that's the same art style that I watch. There's nothing different about it. Like I was thinking, oh well, I haven't watched an anime, and like I would expect like things like a CGI or some kind of crap. Oh, it's a haiku. You play Nier Automata, and I guess they just came out with Nier Replicant, but I thought Nier Automata was really good. Yeah, it's hard, man. You know, I'm not the most, you know, creative person. Um, I think it's hard. You know, it's hard for me to look at somebody else's creation and say, man, they fucked it up. But sometimes it's easy for me to say that. I could imagine though, if you're
Towering above.
taking over a project or you're continuing a project, or if you've done the same thing for a long enough time and you just want to, I could see people just wanting to change things for the sake of changing them.
Clean, warmth,
And sometimes maybe it just doesn't work out. Nier Automata was great, man. I mean, I'm sure it still is. It, you know, from that standpoint, it reminded me of why I liked anime so much as a kid when I was younger. The stories, you know, the storylines and everything. The way the story was told, it's very anime, I guess. Oh, we got boars? We got boars. Yeah, I definitely recommend picking up. The combat's fun. The combat gets repetitive, but it's a small price to pay for a game that's. I can't say I can't think of another game that's reminded me of something from my childhood, like that brought me back like that. Do we want to change it up a little bit? I'm not really noticing anything for that Charm of Carnage. I'm not noticing. Yeah, you're probably right, man. I mean, maybe it's better that way. I will keep the Ronin attire. I feel like dicking around with that stuff. Yeah, man, it's It's a good game. It's probably cheap now. I mean, it's been out for like 3 or 4 years. But very original. You know, I like seeing originality in my games now because there's so many games out there. You know, I think it was you and I that were talking about, you know, games getting kind of plain. Yeah, I think it was you that mentioned the Assassin's Creed games. You know, they're the same. They're just in different places. I think there's something to be said for originality, but you know, there's risk. There's risk to doing original things. Isn't there supposed to be a bunch of people here? Oh no, I guess not. I guess it's this way. There we go. What? Who's left? Oh, there's this fucking archer. What? I like it when things keep you guessing. That's for sure. That's a fox den, isn't it? That's the shrine. What you got, Mishka? What you got, Mishka? Ha-ha! I beat the fox to the shrine. Watch out, buddy. There we go. I wouldn't say I'm against it, but no, like I just said, I mean, I watched Castlevania recently, and I still got to watch the season 4. Mainly because somebody else, a friend of mine, told me it was good, and he and I grew up playing, you know, Castlevania together and shit like that. But yeah, I wouldn't say I'm never watching an anime again. That's for sure. Oh, that was bad. Oh yeah, right on for sure. Yeah. Yeah, the PC is going to be kind of a game changer for me. It's going to open up. It's going to open up a lot of doors. Not good.
Here, you.
Oh, dogs. Programming. You mean like computer programming? Who else we got in here? There's a whole camp. I was expecting like everybody to just show up. There we go. There we go. No, I'm good. I'm good on that, man. I like to you know, it's weird. I like to sit around and do nothing, or I like to sit around and play video games. But other than that, for my job, I like to get out. I don't see myself having the patience for code. I like to coordinate things with people. I like to go out to job sites, construction sites, and fix problems. So I'll stick with what I got as far as careers go. But I do need to get more technically savvy. Yeah. You know, well, here's the thing, though. I mean, nobody's job is for everyone. Nobody's job is for everyone. Otherwise, everybody would be doing the same jobs, and nothing would ever get done. So it's different strokes for different folks, for sure. Oh! Dude, this whole fucking camp should be like alerted. Oh, fucking red. Oh no, they got me! They got me! Oh! Alright. Let's make it fun, I guess. They did not respawn. I was hoping the whole fucking camp would respawn. Just wake everybody up. Oh, no. Motherfucker. the captain. Oh, fuck. I keep fucking around. I keep trying to do something flashy. Alright, we're going to destroy a logging camp for real this time. You know, one thing I can say universally is, you know, be careful when it comes to assessing other people's work prematurely, I guess would be the word I'd use. I think that's the archers, and now we can run and do some shit. Only because... Oh, excuse me. You can see a work product from somebody, and you know, that work product could be the result of them being overwhelmed. It could be the result of any multitude of things. There's another archer. I just heard him. Oh! Oh! Wow, that's some big shit going on there. I guess we'll play this one legit. Actually. Really? Okay. Well, I don't know, man. What did I do for... What did I put on this guy? Okay. Oh, today? I don't know, not too much longer, probably. It's already 7. It depends. It depends on what's going on. Okay, sure, yeah. What? I fucking nailed that shit. Yeah, I think I'm good here. Oh, there's another one. Oh! Where's that archer? There it is. There's one archer for shit. Get nuked! They really are, man. There's another guy up here. There he is. Saw two more guys on the bottom shelf too. I guess it doesn't matter. I used to do these camps and just try to go through them like in a cinematic way. Like first of all, I try to get through them without taking any damage, and then I would give myself challenges to do like X amount of, just not using the same moves over and over again. Try to use like certain amounts of different moves to make it look more cinematic with minimal downtime and running around time. That shit was pretty fun. Yeah, but I mean, if it's like you got like 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning over there or something. Yeah, it is. It's got a lot of potential. I mean, it's it's got a little clunkiness too. You just got to watch out for, like running into trees and trying to get around trees and switching weapons by aiming them. I just turned one. Yeah. Switching weapons by aiming them, and then the R2 button doing everything. It adds to a little clunkiness when you're in heated moments, I guess. You could be close to a cage with like a lock on it that you have to hold down R2 and not realize it, or like a door, or I'm sure you've done this. You hit R2 to go between like the panels of a wall, or a tent, and you're in the middle of a fight and you're just trying to switch stances, and then boom, next thing you know, you're crawling under a fence. But you get used to it. I'm not even using the fear because it's just like it's kind of overpowered, man. I couldn't imagine though what the modding community would do for this game if it were on PC. I think that would be awesome. Oh, you know what? We'll go back to bow. Go back to Ronin.
You deserve the best, boy.
Yeah, I'm sure it's happened to everybody. Everybody's done that. And when I would try to do these cinematic things, it would I'd have like a perfect run, and if I do something like that where it just like looks clunky, I would just restart I would make a save before every fort, and play it that way. And if it didn't look right, I would just do it all over again. That was a roll. Damn it! Damn it, Mishka. What are you doing? You want to come up? What are you doing? What are you doing? You're giving me the look. Are you coming up here or what, dude? Come here. Come here, little puppy. I think it's also, I mean, how badly do people want to mod a game too? Yeah, definitely, man. Have a good night's sleep, man. Wake up fresh. Take on the day tomorrow. I hope you feel better too. Hopefully, I think you said you were sick, so hopefully that turns around tomorrow for you. When you wake up, you feel better.
Soon.
I thought I'd die here, my lord. They work us like slaves. Don't even feed us.
You're safe now.
See ya, man. Have a good one. Good luck to everything.
I was separated from my family in Tsutsu. Tried to catch up to them on the path to Ohama fishing village, but the Mongols were camped by the road. I couldn't outrun their horses.
I'll clear that road. Be careful, and stay off the main paths.
What was that, Mishka? What is that, Mishka? Go get it. Go get it, Mishka. Oh shit, that was big. Where is the archer?
하라고.
Oh. Oh. Got dirty. We got dirty in there, Mishka. What do you do? Let's see. Anybody else on right now? Yeah, I think that's gonna do it for today. Probably gonna switch over to Destiny, take care of some shit there. But yeah, definitely. Thanks for checking it out. It's been it's good getting back. It was good getting back in the saddle again. We'll see you guys next time. Thanks again.